This is parent date night, and this is how we roll. Hi, and welcome back to Rolling with Autism. Today we are actually boondocking in Huntsville in this lovely, lush little state park of ours. We do not have Addison with us today, and he's actually visiting family this weekend. What we're going to go over today is different situations where you can boondock with autism. As much as we love this lovely area out here, it is really not practical for us to bring Addison out here, because one of the things that we always look at when we do boondock is, does he have all his needs met? And that is what is most important. Does your child have all their needs met? One of the things that Addison just absolutely cannot live without is internet, and here we don't have it. So that is one of our issues in this lovely area. The other is that it can be a safety concern. Now, as you can see, there is a lot of open space. And it's not to say that we won't ever try an area like this with Addison. It's just this particular area does have a lot of street traffic, even though it is out in the middle of the woods. And how we found this place is actually on a website called freesites.com. We have not been contacted by Free Sites and are not sponsored by them whatsoever. But what it is it's a boondocking website that gives you coordinates to different boondocking camp areas around the United States, or cheaper alternatives to state parks. What we suggest is doing your homework before you come out boondocking, of course. Always have to do that. And if you have the ability to boondock in the area by yourselves, just to make sure that it is appropriate for your child, we think that is the best way to go. However, it's not always something that you can do, but most of these coordinates are not exact, but they get close to it. And with that, you can put the coordinates into Google Earth and zoom in on the map and kind of map out the area to see if it is actually a safe environment for your child. And of course, we're like hawks. We don't let our child out of our sight most times. And there's not a lot of hiking or any other types of activities for him out here. So basically, he would be sitting by the campsite, running back and forth and watching his videos. But because, again, we don't have internet out here, thus it really isn't a great place for us to boondock with him. But we're going to video our experience out here to give you kind of an alternative to campgrounds. And again, we found this site off of freesites.com, looked it up on Google Earth to get more exact coordinates, and here we have found paradise.
If you're going to go boondocking, we suggest getting yourself a generator. Make sure that if you get a generator, you get the inverter generator, because it's a lot quieter than a regular generator, also known as like a construction site generator. So we bought this one. We've watched many reviews. This is by far the cheapest generator that will give you 3,500 watts that you can buy. This is at Harbor Freight. I think we paid $680 for it. We had a coupon. It normally goes for $750. The competitor to this, which would be a 3,500 Honda, is $2,000. So this one's a pretty good, value. And it works. It's worked great for us. We have had it for about a month and a half now, and we've used it about 4 or 5 times with absolutely no issues. It works great. And that the last time we were out here, we actually got 11 hours, and I don't even think we used up that whole tank that time.
Awesome. You can also use these at RV sites if your power goes out, but they prefer you to use an inverter generator. Make sure that you look at your RV park rules and regulations. Some of them do have stipulations that if you are running a generator, it does have to be an inverter, so you really need to look at that as well.
Plus, they usually only allow you to run them during the day and not at night. So you need to double check that as well.
So we're packing up this morning to leave our beautiful little happy place, and we just wanted to amend something that we had said yesterday. We actually did end up getting our Mobley to work. So before, when we were out here, it may have just been the storms that had rolled in that hindered our cell service. So we may actually end up bringing Addison out here just to give it a try. So we're heading off to go pick up Addison now, and we will see you next time. Just remember, through adventure is learning, so just roll with it.